So,
Da 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 da. Okay, that's the start.
is that our intro music?
That was our intro music.
Okay. Are you gonna do it the same every time we make a video, or are you gonna
Probably not.
remember that
Nope.
tune? No,
No.
I didn't think so. So for those of you who don't know, we are leaving our large home and having a tiny house built for us so that we can pull it behind us and travel the country full time. That's how small it's gonna be. What made you want to have a tiny house?
Mic's on now. There we go. Um, so it's just kind of like one of those things where we had thought about all the things that we weren't using in our house right now, and we have probably 1,200 square feet that we don't use. So that was one thing that really influenced it, is having too much right now and wanting to go down to what we need.
So instead of going to a 300 square foot house, we should actually be going to like an 800 square foot house.
Yes. As long as we can still pull it.
Mistakes have been made.
Yes. No, but it was that with a combination of like having both of my best friends not living here, having the option to just take the house with us to go visit them, and then also it will be a financial relief to go down to something smaller and move across the country, see new things, and visit friends and family, and not be stressed about finances and stuff like that.
So for me, it really started like as a joke because we watched, Tiny House Nation and stuff. And I was like, what we should do? We should just sell a car, live in a tiny house, be one of those people. And I said it, and then Ren was like, why don't we? That's a good idea. And I was like, I don't know about that. And then we talked about it for about 6 months. I love traveling and I love seeing new places, but if I'm being honest, I hate flying. I hate airplanes. I've been flying for 20 years and I should be fine with it, but I still hate it. So it'll be really nice. I was really excited at the prospect of being able to travel and see new places without having to jump on an airplane. And, our family is so spread out. And after this last couple of years not seeing my family for like 2 years, and about the same for yours, I don't know, it really seemed to work out to be like, we both can work from home, we can travel, we can see our friends and family on a more regular basis and not have all of this unused space. So yeah, what do you think the biggest challenge of being in a tiny house is going to be for you?
I think it's just going to be getting used to having 3 herding dogs on us all the time, because right now they can get crazy and run around the house. But I think when it comes to the small house, it's just going to be figuring out how to keep them entertained without having them get annoying.
Yeah. Mom suggested being in one side, like one loft, and throwing the ball to the other loft and having them run up and down the stairs.
And as far as like the smaller house and not having to climb to different floors, like for me, like that was another influential thing for me, is health concerns. So I've been having back problems. So like going to a smaller house where everything's just kind of all in the same place, so I'm not climbing up and down all the time. So
it's going to be so much better on his back to have a lofted bedroom that he has to
punch
over to walk.
Yeah. Except I'll spend about 5% of my time awake in that area. So
that's true. For me, I think one of the biggest challenges is going to be minimizing my clothing. So yeah. But anyway, so our process so far has been, like we said, we talked about it for 6 months. We finally decided in August that it was something we wanted to do. We went ahead and found someone to build it.
Started doing a lot of research figuring out what you should get, which we'll talk about in some other videos later on. But
getting financing, finding the right builder, other like just considerations like how big of a truck you need to pull it, that kind of stuff. Turns out our Subaru Forester, not going to cut it.
No.
It would pull it. We have discussed. It would pull it.
Just wouldn't be able to stop it.
It wouldn't stop it, so that's an issue. So as of now, we have listed our house, sold it. accepted an offer on it, and we're in the process
Signing
of
on
selling
in a
it.
couple weeks.
We're gonna rent back for a little bit and then do an Airbnb. From the looks of it, our contractor, U Build Consulting, should have our tiny house done by mid-December, and our truck should be arriving beginning of December. So hopefully, it seems like everything is going to fall into place for us to hit the road in the middle of December in Montana. So
hopefully the big snows haven't hit by then.
And we're going to head south.
Yes.
Peace out, snow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yay! We will
talk soon.
Talk to you later.
Bye.